Greetings to all, this is Anna today and I'm going to share a self-massage technique. This massage is useful if you would like to improve the oval of your face, to have a more defined jawline, remove marionette wrinkles around your lips. For those who are worried about the nasolabial folds, you can completely remove them or improve them a lot. And we will begin the massage with our trapezoid zone, because when the neck is tensed, when the back side of the neck is tense, the blood flow and the lymph are clamped, and this directly affects on how our face looks like. That's why when our face becomes numb, it's not enough just to do the lymphatic drainage on the face. The trapezoid muscle is located on the upper torso of our back and helps us to move the shoulders and control the shoulder blades, these ones. Therefore, I will show you easy techniques which you can perform at home. For this, we will need our hands. So I will put my hands on the back side of the trapezoid. It's better that you don't have a t-shirt like I have, so put it inside the skin, on the skin, and start with squeezing movements. Move the roll of tissues forward to the clavicles, so till these parts, and squeezing movements like this, massaging the trapezoid. We will work here for a couple of minutes. If you are not feeling comfortable, you can work with one hand like this. From one side and from the other. So do it around 2 to 3 minutes. This is going to be very relaxing. Should be very relaxing. If you have pain, then this is your sign to start working on this area. Okay, now we need to stretch it. We are going to stretch it in this way. Put the hands like this and then move them in different directions, at the same time tilting your head to one side. So it's gonna be like this. It's like stretching the back of your neck. And to the other side. So we move the hands in different directions and stretch the trapezoid. Nice. If this is a little bit difficult for you, you can replace it with the following technique. Put your hands in front the collarbones, so at this area, and stretch the skin a little bit down. Now you're going to tilt the head to one side. For example, now I'm tilting my head to the left, and this is how I'm stretching the right trapezoid. Over here, you are feeling the tension. You should feel it. Let's wait a couple of seconds. Okay, and now again we do the stretch and tilt the head to the right, and this is how I'll be stretching the left trapezoid, left side of the trapezoid. And now change. And again change. Feel the tension. You can readjust your hands. Nice. Now we're going to work with the front side of the neck as well as the back side of the neck. They are both responsible for a nice and defined jawline of our face. We will work with the platysma muscle, which is under the skin in this area. It has very few fat tissues under it, and it is very close to the skin, that's almost intertwined with the skin. So this is platysma muscle. And when it loses its tones, it pulls the corners of our mouths down, pulls the depressor muscles down, creating double chin, jaws, and sagging skin all over. So we will put our hands again at the same place when we were stretching the lateral sides of the neck. And now we're going to again make some like tension and stretch, and we're going to throw our hand backwards, but don't do like this, of course. You need to sit straight, the shoulders down. With your crown, you're trying to reach the sky, and you are shifting your chin forward like this. At the same time, your tongue must be at your upper palate. This is very important. So let's do this. If you are feeling that your muscles, that the platysma is going out of your hands, you can readjust it again and continue stretching. All right, nice. If you are feeling some tension behind, you can massage your occipitals in the upper side of the neck. Here they are at the hairline between the end of our scalp and the beginning of the neck. There are like two heels which we are massaging, and also you can stretch them a little bit upwards. Okay. Now we're slowly moving to our face. I'm going to use some oil, but you can use any cream, whatever you have. The most important is that you will clean your face after we finish, after the massage is done, because it's very important not to leave it. Okay? And I'm going to put this at the lower part of my face, at the jawline, and a little bit under the chin. Not a little bit, but you need to put this under the chin, okay? So I will place my fingers. The pointers will be in a hook and the thumbs will be under the chin. So like this. We will be moving from the center, from the chin to the periphery till the angle of the youth over here. Make sure that the thumbs are under the jawline. You can apply some pressure. You must be very tight to your skin. And the third time. And then drain the liquids down along the laterals of the neck. And now one more time, we repeat 1, 2, 3. Drain, drain, and drain. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, and then drain and drain and drain. Now I hope that you don't have the t-shirt like I have. I want you to do some pulsing movements at the clavicles, so that we would allow the channels of the lymph to move forward, because the lymph will go here and to the armpit. So let's do some pulsing movements. I have oil. Pulsing movements around the clavicles here. And then under the clavicles, pulsating movements. And then under the armpit, under the armpit. Don't need to push too hard, because the lymph is just under the skin. It's not inside the muscles. And the other side, pulsating, pulsating, pulsating movements. The clavicles and under the clavicles. And under the clavicles, a little bit on our necklines, and move the lymph under the armpits. Like this. Let it flow. All these practices are great, but you need to remember that in order to improve your face, you need to have very good posture, and to maintain your position in the space, make sure that the lower back is straight, that the shoulders are open, and the crown is trying to reach the sky. Remember this always. Now we're going to walk one more time at the same area, but with rotating movements. From the center to the periphery. In the chin area, there are a lot of muscle connections, including the depressors, which drag the mouth corners down. And this is the area where our platysma is waving into the jawline. So we need to massage it. And one more time, drain, 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 and drain. For the next exercises, I will put more oil on the middle side of my face with some pulsating movements like pumping, 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 pumping. Your skin can react at the moment. My skin gets red, which is good. If your skin is getting red, so is good too. So pulsating, pulsating movements. All right. And the next technique is a little bit stretching and dropping, let it go. Stretching and dropping, stretching and dropping, stretching and dropping. A little bit higher, stretch and let it go. Stretch, let it go. Let's get back to the round eye muscle and knead the lips like this. This is the area, it's called orbicularis oris, the area where our marionette lines are appearing. Now with rotating movements, we will massage around the orbicularis oris, the round muscle mouth. One more time. Just around it. And the third. Moving to the next areas, which are going to be the nasolabial folds. Massages can significantly improve the nasolabial folds. The roll which is over the folds is also a type of swelling. For some people, doing these techniques will be totally enough to get rid of the nasolabial folds. Alright, make sure you have some enough oil on the fingers, and we're going to do the movement like a tent, like this. Along. You can even make your mouth in O. Okay, and now we're going to massage the connections of the muscles which is lifting the upper lid and the corners of the mouth. So those are going to be rotating, again mouth in O, rotating movements around the nose wings. If you're feeling pain here, it means that you have tension there. And this is the perfect way to create a nasolabial fold. Alright, and now we drain and down, drain and down, drain and down. Before moving to the forehead, we need to release tension at our temporals and aponeurosis, because if we don't do this, our eyebrows will have no space to lift and to move. So we start with massaging the hairline at the face frame. So it's gonna be like vortex movements, one by one, to release the stagnations. And later, by the way, I cleaned my hands. Can also do this. But I'm going to wash my head anyway. And from the temporals until the beginning of the ear. Now let's massage a little bit the aponeurosis. Just do like some lifting movements. Try to lift the skin of the scalp up and to that direction. To the crown. Let everything go to the crown. Great, now we will put the fingertips over the eyebrows and with rotations start lifting up the frontalis muscles. The frontalis muscles are like this, a little bit diagonally. So we will also be lifting along the frontalis muscle like this. And one more time. You can even enter inside the hairline. Now moving to the middle of the forehead. We will do my favorite vortexes, really great, especially for those who have frown lines, which are going even up like this. Vortexes. Starting from the area in between the eyebrows and lifting up, 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 and now all over the forehead. Great exercise to release the stagnations, fixations. If you cannot move the skin, well, try to do your best as much as you can. If there is a place which you feel like nothing is moving, of course it shouldn't move the way we can like grab here at our forehead. It's normal that the tissues are quite close to the bone, but they still must move. Right. All over the forehead. Now we're moving to the frown lines area. We are going to do some kneading movements, grabbing the roll of tissues along our eyebrow. So these two are the corrugator muscles. They are getting until the curve of our eyebrow. So here they are. And when these muscles get tensed, we create frown lines. So what are we going to do? We're gonna grab like this and massage. It should be a very pleasant movement. You can even close your eyes and start massaging. If you're feeling pain, stay longer at this place. Cliché. Massage. Couple of seconds, one eyebrow. Especially in the beginning of the eyebrow where the frown lines are forming. You can even like squeeze it, but don't create additional wrinkles. Let's even move them in two directions. Okay, and now moving to the other eyebrow. Close your eyes, feel how pleasant that is. Or if you don't feel comfortable and convenient, well, don't push too hard. Do it slower. But with time, it's gonna be a great feeling. And now with the hooks of the point fingers, we are going to open up the eyebrows. We apply pressure like this. One more time. Like this, and one more time. Nice. I want to move it all in the temporalis. Rotating movements, up, 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 up. With this technique, the eyebrows are lifting up and your eyes will get more open. So now a long-waiting moment, the area around the eyes. This muscle is called orbicularis oculi. So this is our round eye muscle, which is squinting like this, giving us hooded eyes, drooping eyelid, right eye bags. So all the responsibility on this muscle. You should not move to this area before you work with the forehead and the temporals and the aponeurosis because it will make no sense. You need to open up all the adjustment muscles before you proceed to the final ones. Add a little bit of oil on your fingertips and put them around the eyes. We are going to work only in the areas of the orbicularis bone. We are not going to get inside, so you better even don't put over the eyelids anything. So make sure you are working along the bone. This is the bone. Here it is. Here's the bone. We begin with one of the connections of the orbicularis oculi, which is lower than the beginning of the eyebrow over here. So I need to smoothen it. Smoothing it. Again, we are not moving inside the soft tissues. Not there. I don't move there. I am moving just at the bone. Along the bone. Here you can even use your thumbs. Maybe it's gonna be more simple. Yeah. This area. Now we will work along the orbicularis bone, which is under the eyebrows. So you can even walk a little bit softly. So you're going to move smoothly. Hold here the muscles, the tissues, and stretch all over under the eyebrow. Do not touch the eyelid. Smoothen it. Smoothen it. I remind that we have enough oil, that the skin must not be grabbed, must not be stretched. And now we are grabbing at the corners of the eye and moving in another direction. Again, I remind you, only along the bone. Like this. Don't push too hard. You are not trying to squeeze a tube of toothpaste. Working softly. This area is very sensitive. The other eye. Holding the tissues. And smoothing the upper part of the orbicularis oculi bone. And from the other side, along the bone. And now massage at the bridge of our nose, rotating movements. And drain, 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 and full drain, down, full drain, down, and full drain, and down. And we are done. How is your overall feeling? You must be having a lot of relaxation now and a lot of energy. You're supposed to have your face like all opened up. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed this massage. Put likes, comments, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any ideas, feel free to share them. I'm always open for any discussions. If you have some questions, welcome to comment in the section below. Don't forget to remove the oil. Thank you so much, and until the next time. Bye bye.